As a concert violinist and violin teacher, to me, one of the most fascinating elements of the musical experience is the unification of mind, body, and spirit that results from learning and performing our instruments. I would like to take my realization a step further and put forth the hypothesis that, in fact, music can be a tool for achieving this highly desirable state. Before we get into the science of this unification, let's talk about why it should be attained. Many practitioners of prayer, meditation, and even Tai Chi tap into a deep kind of energy that means different things to different people. What all practitioners agree upon is that uniting mind, body, and spirit is a desirable activity. Some wish to do it out of an internal desire to find balance in their lives, while others believe that they are commanded by a higher authority to do so. It is worth noting that the experiences that I will share with you may or may not be the same as yours. While I regrettably cannot speak in depth about Tai Chi, I can speak about Jewish prayer and meditation, and for me, both exercises are one and the same. So what do I find useful about Jewish prayer and meditation? A little background about Jewish prayer first. Jewish prayer often involves two objects called tefillin. In the traditional Jewish teaching, men are required to put on tefillin every day except for the Sabbath and holy days. Tefillin, also translated by the Greeks as phylacteries, are two separate small wooden boxes that contain parchments inside, upon which are written some of the most important prayers to Judaism. These boxes cannot be opened unless one cuts them open. These boxes also have leather straps that hang off of them, and one box is worn just above the front hairline, and the other is worn on the arm of the weaker hand with the box facing the heart. The implication is that when you pray to the Almighty, you are harnessing your mind and body to serve God. Interestingly, the head tefillin is worn over the mind's eye, an important part of many Eastern meditative rituals. The third element, which I call the spirit, is what binds everything together. In religious parlance, the Jews call it the neshama, and the Christians call it the Holy Spirit, part of their Holy Trinity. Atheists and agnostics can also benefit from this third element by referring to it as our common humanity. So now that I have thoroughly changed topics to religion and matters of the spirit, let's get back to music. In fact, this is exactly where playing a musical instrument comes into our discussion. When one learns the violin or any other instrument in order to produce beautiful music, one must unite mind, body, and spirit. After all, King David in Psalm 98 wrote, "Sing praises unto the Lord with the harp and the voice of melody." This singing with the harp and the voice of melody is a reflection of uniting mind, body, and spirit for a greater cause. Some call this cause the service of God. Others call it making the world a better place through attaining and sharing harmony. Whatever your religious or lack of persuasion, this unification of mind, body, and spirit is a daily activity that ultimately can be used to serve a higher purpose. Just as the religious man or woman prays every day, or just as the practitioner of meditation meditates every day, we musicians, too, have the ability to hone our craft for a greater purpose. When we practice daily, or almost daily, we unite our minds and bodies. The spirit lies in the music that we choose to play or are inclined to play at any given moment.